I think honestly it's an incredible opportunity for Birmingham to see international sporting legends coming to Birmingham to be able to not only compete but enjoy what Birmingham has to offer. It's fantastic to see. So I'm delighted to have been selected by the University of Birmingham for my work during my time as president of the Guild of Students. So here I worked significantly around care leavers and widening participation, and it's something that I continue to this day. To be recognised is an honour in itself, but it's something that I am extremely passionate about and extremely happy that the university has such a commitment to more than anything. It's honestly one of the greatest honours and greatest privileges of my life. I never anticipated this in entire honesty, but I just want to make sure that I do my city and my family and my friends proud. So I know that there's going to be the Queen's Baton Relay reaching Birmingham very, very soon, and we'll have a circuit running throughout the cities, hopefully showing off some of the best sites that the city has to offer as well. But I want to emphasise that each baton bearer has their own story, their own experiences, and I really hope that that gets highlighted too, because from what I've seen so far, there truly is such a fantastic representation from the city. So I think, to be candid, I've always wanted to say yes to every opportunity. I've always wanted to be the best that I can be. And I know that when it comes to giving back to my local community, it's one of the most important things to me. And no matter where I'm working, what capacity it's in, I will always do my best to be able to fulfill that objective. I feel it's a duty and it's a responsibility. It's not an option to me. I feel it's important to celebrate the migrant communities that made Birmingham and this country what it is today, and in celebrating them as well, also understanding a lot of the injustices these communities still face. It's okay to celebrate and it's okay to champion, but we also need to take ownership over the history and the context behind it as well, and how that is playing into an impact today. And I feel as we celebrate the Commonwealth Games, we need to make sure that distinction is very, very clear. I feel like the Commonwealth is all about balance. As I said, it's important to be able to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of the communities within the Commonwealth and be able to ensure that they are championed on a global stage and supported and listened to, their voices elevated to the highest level. However, we also understand the kind of historical and contextual references of the Commonwealth, what it means, how we got to where we are today, and make sure we are supporting these communities both in Birmingham, the UK and the entire global spectrum as well. I feel it's important to understand that identity within the Commonwealth is not homogenous. Each country, in terms of development, is developing at its own pace and its own rate. And I think it's almost inappropriate to assume that every country will be a replica of the United Kingdom, for example. A very broad example, but an example nonetheless. I think one of the perks of the Commonwealth, and especially with the relevant houses that live within it, is that we get to celebrate the diversity within each of these communities on a global spectrum as well, bringing them together to, one, celebrate the accomplishments and the strides forwards that have been made, but also make sure that we are reminiscing and reflecting on the progress that still needs to take place, particularly for marginalised communities as well. The Birmingham gay community has so much to offer, and it's really exciting that it's going to be seen on a global stage as well. Be it kind of entertainment through your kind of drag performers, be it the community that's been built over time, be it the kind of activism on politics within it. It's really incredible that that's going to be elevated to the highest levels, to be enjoyed by participants from all across the world. But specifically to the Commonwealth athletes that are coming into the city, it's a really exciting opportunity to be able to meet like-minded individuals that have shared similar experiences, similar struggles, be able to learn from them, but be able to most importantly support them with a facet of their identities that can often be overlooked and kind of pushed to the side. To be able to celebrate that in all of its glory is really spectacular, and I'm very glad that initiatives such as Pride House really, really hones in on that.